Welcome to the bench, friends. This is Joe, Blueovalracinghoscale Custom and Performance. On the bench, a mess. I've been working on a variety of different chassis, different manufacturer chassis. Lifelike T chassis, modified it so that I can install, I'm going to install on this one an independent front end that has an axle. All I did was cut off all the mumbo jumbo, put a little JB weld, drilled through it, and that's what it looks like now. Lifelike T chassis modified for a regular front axle assembly. This is a Razor front end that's on there now. This will have an independent front axle assembly. And this will be a modified chassis. I will be putting, I still have to do this side. I will be putting level N50s, N45 or N50s from Jag Hobbies in this chassis. And I will be modifying this one, and I have another one I started working on. Today, well, I forgot to mention this. Good old trusty old school pancake armature, old Aurora, made in the USA. I took this chassis apart, cleaned it up, worked on it a little bit. It's running smooth. I'm going to start building some pancake cars, armature cars. Pretty stout. Waiting for some axles and some wheels to come in. Ooh. Well, we'll talk about that another time. So, on this part of the video, sponsored by G-Bud, Custom and Speed Shop. Look good, run good. G-Bud, Custom Speed Shop. Look good, run good. And look what G-Bud bought. In this case, look what Joe bought. Look what Blue Oval Racing bought. What did I buy? Oh, yes, indeed. I got it in the mail Saturday, I guarantee. Mr. Japp. We picked up a few more bodies. Custom painted by yours truly, Japp, better known as the Bob Ross. In the HO slot car world, painting these wonderful Lexan bodies, plastic bodies, custom paint jobs using stencils and an airbrush. Unbelievable. Truly the Bob Ross of Lexan body painting for yours and my HO scale slot cars. They're absolutely spectacular. Look at that. Let's take it out of the bag, shall we? Wow. Very nice. Very, very cool. Let's take out the blue one. Same type of paint scheme. Wow. I mean, he put some time. Jay put some time into the paint jobs on these. Splendid. I believe this is supposed to be a Corvette. Right here. That's far out right there. Let's look at this one. The pink one. Very, very, very cool. Very nice. I like them. I purchased a few last month also. I said to Jay, I said, let me know when they come up available, your next batch, as soon as possible, so I can get a few of them. Because the last month when I purchased a few, well, needless to say, I lollygagged a little bit, and I sent him the order, and then he got back with me through Facebook and said he'll need to send me new pictures on what's left, because the bodies I picked were no longer available. But that was okay, because the ones I did get, which are these three, are also spectacular. I purchased these from Jay last month. Very nice. So, let's see. We got the blue. We'll go ahead and take put this in the wrong box. This is Sneaky Pete right here. This is the box Sneaky Pete should have been in. The Viper V1 chassis. Well, we're not going to get into that. It's a V1 chassis. Few modifications. What body do we want to use? Got blue tires. That does look pretty cool. I think I'm going to save this one for another car. I think we'll probably put Sneaky Pete on this one right here. Very nice. You can purchase the bodies trimmed and pinned or not. It's a lot of work to trim these. You need to be careful. It's a lot of detail. When you get them, depending on the tire size that you have on your chassis, you may need to trim them a pinch more. You can use, well, I don't know what I do with it. Let's see. The old trusty doohickey like this. You take one of the little brush, the little sanding barrel drum like this, smaller diameter. You can go in there and massage it a little bit in the wheel wells if you need to. If you need to open it just a pinch more, this is handy. And they do make scissors, but these are more or less I would only use on my rough cut if I was trimming the whole body. But when you get them from Jay, you may have to just do a pinch touch-up. This is the handy tool for that. So we put Sneaky Pete. It looks nice. Under the blue body, Viper V1 chassis. And this is a Viper V3 chassis. We built this a few videos ago, and we've been testing it. It runs very well. We did have to do some minor tweaking on it because at first it was not running like a champ. Now it's running very, very well. Viper V3 chassis, 3.5 ohm factory balanced armature, Pro 4, Pro 10. Pro 4 motor, Spec Racer Pro 4, and Pro 10 block style traction magnets naturally on the V3. 723 gearing, aluminum independent front end, and a Viper rear axle that we built. Runs very well. At first, it was a shady situation, and I'll get to the picture. When I worked on the end bell, it needed a little bit additional massaging. So I took it back apart, did that, put it back together. That upped the ante a lot. And this car runs wicked now. I think we'll put this in the that pink is pretty cool. Yeah, why not? I like that. Let's go ahead and put that in there. Come on. Yep. Didn't get in the hole. We missed the hole. We missed the hole. We got the hole that time. Ah, nice. I'm going to have to do a pinch on the front wheel wells. The rest of it's good. The Viper V3 chassis. Underneath of a Japp custom painted Lexan body. Yeah, Blueoval Racing V3 3.5 V3 SR 410 723 gears, motor magnets. Very, very, very cool. Very nice. Not sure about what I'm going to do with both of these yet. I have chassis to put underneath of them, but I don't know. This one I'm kind of leaning towards something a little special. This one right here. This one I will either install on a Super 7 or a Viper. Or the blue one would have looked better. I have one Wizard Fusion. That blue would have went on the Wizard Fusion. All right. I'm getting confused. Enough of that. Anyways, I think that'll do it for this video. It's just a shorty, but it's Monday, May 19th. My friends, until next time.